Hey, what is up guys? Gonna be playing some TELE in honor of Father's Day, even though it was yesterday. Well, you know what? I've had enough. We're doing it right now because, okay, don't hate me. Don't worry, I won't hate you. Oh my gosh, the ice barriers. The ice barriers. No, I can't say that I can't hate him for playing ice barriers because the deck's not gonna do anything. And it's gonna be like, he's nice. The deck is so good, it happens every time. But, the deck can make big guy, I understand. Like, you can make big guy, but, he's gonna get murked. I'm gonna try to get rid of that thing as quickly as possible. Oh, Dark Arm Dragon, why are you so good? Okay, I got some options. I want to pop that face down, though. I'm going to Specialist, and I'm gonna get rid of this. He's going to try. Well, you know what? You're going to fail. Because I've had enough of this. Oh, no, I'd have to discard Dark Arm. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Oh, no. I got this. What am I thinking? This is like very simple. Sure, why don't we change this so it'll stop asking me? Because I need to use it anyways, so why not get it out now? Alright, let's go. So you guys don't know what TELE is. I am playing one ban card in here at Stratos, but like I'm sure most of you guys would be okay with that. It's not like, oh my gosh, Stratos is so OP. But he's still so OP that he still has to be banned, right? But, yeah, I think what we're going to do, guys, going to go ahead and then that will be 3. What should we make, guys? Should we make a Stardust? A Stardust, a Dark Arm? Well, actually, I don't even need Stardust, Dark Arm. We got my body as swag. Beals is Beals, though. You know what I mean? So, like, I think we gotta go with the Beals. Yeah, Beals is too good. It's just fantastic in like almost all situations. Now, sometimes I like to go ahead and special summon Malicious, anyways. Well, okay, this guy's playing Ice Barriers, so I think the best idea. What? That's not 3. That's 4. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, we gotta go from Mally. So Asian is bad at counting, so you should never trust me on most of these plays, anyways. But it's okay. I got this. Now we can special summon this. Now we can get rid of that thing, and then we can punish him because he's playing Ice Barriers, because screw that deck. It's not even a good deck, but we're pulling off the TELE immediately, and I want to banish Krebons. Oh, no. You get, oh no. Whoa, oh, shoot, guys, if he has Caius, we will be a little bit sad. I don't think this is a game, but you know, Asian is bad at math. Is it game? Is it game? Oh, guys, TELE, that 2-minute OTK. Oh my gosh, why are we so good, guys? Look at this, TELE back in action. Just because it was so quick, let me go ahead and give you guys a brief deck profile. You technically can't play this in the OCG or the TCG because, yeah, rulings, but or just the ban list. But anyways, let's go ahead and do a deck profile on it real quick because it's kind of like a tribute to an older deck. But let's get started. Alright, so we're going to do a quick little deck profile on this, and this deck was one of the best decks for a long time, and this is not the exact build. A lot of these cards were not actually out this time, but I figured we'd just do kind of a throwback to it. This is like my own twist on it if you guys want to change up the cards, but I'll briefly explain the things as we go along. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we got double Tragodia. It just really helps out with the levels, and it lets you make big pushes. If you guys don't know what the deck basically does is it sets up to try to drop a Dark Arm Dragon, then it drops a Dark Arm Dragon, and then it usually tries to make a Stardust or other Synchros. It tries to just do OTK, and I did it pretty successfully because I opened up with Dark Arm Dragon, and that was the first time playing with this build, and I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing. But anyways, next up, I'm playing one Gorz just because it's Gorz. I'm playing one random Chaos Sorcerer. It's just there totally as like random, and it worked because it was another card I can discard. Then I play 3 Malicious. This is why you could not play in the OCG. The OCG only has 2 Malicious, and also has Plug Spreader at 2, I believe, but that's kind of irrelevant. I only like 1 Plug Spreader anyways, because when you stack cards on top of your deck, that's not usually good. But 2 Malicious is definitely something that you can play if you want to actually play in the OCG. You have Stratos. It's not really needed, to be honest. You can totally drop this card, but like you can't have TELE without Stratos. Stratos, I mean, some builds did play, you could play Diamond Dude in it if you wanted to, but for me, I'm just playing Malicious, and I'm playing the one random D-Draw over here. But then I got Stratos. The only targets I can search is for Malicious, which you don't actually want in the hand. So like I said, you can completely drop Stratos, but I was like, it's just too close to home, you know, with TELE. So I was like, okay, I gotta play it. Then I'm playing one Dark Grapher. Dark Grapher, it lets you also discard Tragodia, lets you discard a lot of other stuff. Basically, then you can just send whatever you need to the graveyard, whether it be Plug Spreader or the Malicious is basically what you're going to be sending. Then we have 2 Summoner Monk that lets you get out Stratos, let you do more special summons later on. by adding the malicious that you can, discard if you happen to have a Grepher on board. But you can also get out Dark Grepher. I mean, it probably would be better to drop Stratos completely and play 2 Grepher, but I was like I said, I just wanted to play Stratos in it because it was in the deck. Then I played 2 Summoner Monk, and then 1 Birdman. I really love Birdman because sometimes Effect Veiler happens, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm going to bounce my stuff back and just go for it again. Like, what I really love is dropping Dark Arm Dragon, because I used to play multiple Birdman a lot of decks, and it was just so much fun to play. So what I would do a lot of the times is I would special summon Dark Arm, get its effect, and they're like Phoenix Train. I'm like, no, it's called bounce it back. Okay, cool. Now I get Birdman plus I have a Dark Arm that I can now, just get its effect anyways. And then I'm playing 2 Tour Guide. What's really good with this is banishing Krebons is good because you can just bring it back later on. And Krebons is your target with Emergency Teleport. I know I played 3 Emergency Teleport and I only play 2 targets. Don't worry about that. That's just I'm okay with that. Some players did play Psychic Commander. Some players also did play Cyber Dragon in their builds. It was just because sometimes you didn't. Well, Dark Arm Dragon was at multiple at one point, but I think even at 1 it's okay. I mean, we only have 1 Gold Sark to search for it, but in the OTG, I think it's that. What is it in the OCG? Let's go and check it out because I don't remember exactly. I think it's at 1 at OCG as well. I thought it was like 2 or 3. Well, anyways, you could search out Dark Arm Dragon. That's why I kind of had it. And I happened to get lucky the first try because Asian Eye is totally hard of the cards, that guy. But next up, I play 3 Max C. You guys know how Asian Eyes is. He loves 3 Max C, 3 Veiler, and everything. Well, 3 Veiler is kind of required for BLS. Then I play 1 Plague Spread just to help me make stuff. And then Allure of Darkness, Reinforcement of the Army, Mind Control. That 1 random D-Draw because I figured, well, if I add Malicious to my hand, what am I going to do with it? Other than discard Grepher, or discard it with Grepher to special summon Grepher, or just use Grepher's effect to discard it so I can send another Dark to the graveyard, which sets up the amount of Darks for Dark Arm. But new draw is pretty. I mean, if you want, you can change up the build completely. You could play Diamond Dude. Just don't play like Dunker or. Actually, Doom Lord is not bad. I think that's the one where it banishes 1 card. Then I play Dark Hulk as Dark Hull, and then triple Soul Charge, which really makes this deck so much better. What you usually want to do in this deck, guys, is make 2 Synchros, and then pretty much try to push for as much as you can. If it doesn't work out, Soul Charge is there to bring back your Synchros, which I think really helps the deck out quite a bit because sometimes the only way to get rid of Beals is a 101, and sometimes there's only 1 101 in other people's extra deck, which is this card right here. And if they already use it, hey, bring it back, because Soul Charge doesn't have restrictions. It's not like you can't get back XYZs or Synchros, so you just get it back and you'll be good to go. Next up, playing 1 Gold Sarcophagus, then 3 Emergency Teleport. Like I said, I know that there's 3 Emergency Teleports, but only 2 targets. It's designed that way. You can play Psychic Commander if you want. You can play through Krebons if you want, but I just want to use Emergency Teleport. You only really need it once. It's just to draw as quickly as possible. Like a lot of decks, you don't need triple Soul Charge to be live in the game. You just need to be able to activate 1 or 2 and you'll be good. And then I play one of my bodies of swag. I love this card too much in the deck. It's only because I hate getting torrential at the last moment, because I'm trying to go for these big plays and torrential happens. Then lastly, for the back row, I play 2 Breakthrough Skills because mid-rash is a thing and everyone likes to play Shaddolls. Also, if I get matched up against Evil Swarm, I figure it just helps out just a little bit. As far as the extra deck, you want level 8. Level 8s are going to be your best friends in here, but I throw in Mistworm because sometimes Mistworm can help out and make a game. I mean, a lot of these cards, well, Darken was amazing. Against a lot of things like Light Swarm because it sends a card to the graveyard and does not actually destroy. So this could actually technically wreck Beals because Beals just can't be destroyed by card effects or by battle. So you just go ahead and make Dark End Dragon. It's not bad, against a lot of different things. Just random stuff. What I like about it, it can also hit face downs, so it can't flip up or anything like that. None of those Penguin Soldiers or just random stuff wrecking Beals or something like that. It just targets a monster and then it just sends it to the graveyard. Then Stardust is good because sometimes you make big pushes and then you want to be able to have a Stardust just in case they have a Dark Hole next turn. This is here because, well, these 2 cards probably don't need to be in here, to be honest. But I just was, if I can somehow pull off a Librarian, because it's possible to pull off a Librarian in here somehow. Because you Krebons, you can Tour Guide, maybe Tour Guide gets effect failure, you can go Emergency Teleport, bring out Krebons, go ahead and sync for this, maybe activate some other cards, Soul Charge, synchro for more things. You know, drawing is not bad in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then a Black Rose Dragon, which is important. And then I, incorporated the newer cards in here. As far as tour guide's abilities to go into XYZ, they just have the Levier as well as the Zenmains. I feel like those are the most relevant ones. Like I said, if this card ever gets banished, which you sometimes can do, whether you're going for BLS or maybe Allure of Darkness or something like that, getting it back is definitely important. And if you're going for BLS, I highly recommend you to banish Krebons, or if you're even going for Dark Arm Dragon, banishing Krebons is the best card you can banish. Don't be awful like me, and there's a duel, I don't know how long ago, but I remember I was like, what the heck, I can't get back my malicious. For some reason, I was thinking it was like low attack, because that's what, Levier usually brings out. I'm like, wait, why can't I get back malicious? But it is a 4 or lower monster, so yeah, just keep that in mind. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, you can't do that. But anyways, that's it for the Dark Profile. If you guys have any suggestions for this deck, it's basically a throwback to an older deck, because it was a fantastic deck, and you probably don't need to play all of these. You could probably drop these down to like 2 apiece, or just play 1 and 1, and then actually play, actual back row. But you guys know how Asian Eyes likes to play. He doesn't like to play back row. He likes to play them hand traps, because you can't MST the hand traps. And if they MST this, I don't feel as bad. And this deck is meant to be really aggressive anyways, and that's the way I designed it to be. Really aggressive, so you basically can draw a bunch of stuff, and then you go for those one-turn you kills. And, if you draw Dark Arm, it's pretty easy to do in this deck, as long as you don't open up with, like, Triple Soul Charge or something completely awful like that. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and happy Father's Day. If you don't have a dad, well, you know what, Dark Arm Dragon is there for you. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes out.